of the colors I'll be working with today. So these are the colors I'll be making use of. Now I'll create a new layer. I'll move this upward. Move this upward as well. So I'm just going to go all over this model. What I'll do now is to use my color picker to pick the color I'll be using, and I'll go all over the model. I'm done adding color. The next thing to do is to make some adjustments with my eraser. So I'll just click on eraser, reduce the size of the eraser. I'm doing. Please always pay attention to details. So I noticed that I didn't properly clean this color that spilled out, so I'm readjusting it. So if you notice anything like this, please go back to adjust it. It's always better to have a clean job. Okay, so I'll go back to my shading layer. I'm just going to shade out some part of the body. So please pay close attention to what I'm doing. One thing about clipping marks, once you turn on your clipping marks, your shading color is not going to spill out. But once you remove your clipping marks, you see the color spill out. So that's why it's always advisable to make use of clipping marks. So before we head over to blending this color, I want us to change the color of our sketch outline, like our model outline. So just go back to the layer in which you sketch this outline of the model. Click on it, lock, make use of your fine blender, click on the color dice to black. It's just going to change from blue to black. It's not going to spill the color, but if you don't lock this layer, it's going to spill the color. I don't want a dirty job, so let me just show you something. For instance, let's say the layer now it's open, so it's going to like cover the model's face, but once the layer is locked, it's just going to help you change the color to black. That's all. The next thing is to shade. The next thing is to blend. So I'll be making use of my blending tool. Always put your blending tool on soft airbrush. So I'm making use of soft airbrush. I'll check for the opacity 100. I'll check the size. If I'm okay with the size, I'll work with it. If I'm not okay, I'll reduce it. But I'm okay with this size. So what I'm doing now is to blend the color. Now I'll reduce the size. Please, when you get to the boss part, take your time to blend well. You want it to give you this form to make it look like a bust. That's why you have to take your time when blending this part. So what I'm doing next is to create a new layer. Automatically it's going to come with clipping marks. Well, if it doesn't come with clipping marks, you just have to click on it and add your clipping marks. So I'll be going in with a lighter color. I'm reducing the opacity. I don't want the color to be too sharp. So now just increase my blending tool. That's all. just head over to the outline of the croquis to reduce the opacity. So I'll reduce the opacity to 38. I'll create a new layer. Okay, what I'll do now is to click on these tools, click on lasso, highlight the place I want it to copy. Now click on duplicate. I can move it. I'll just flip it to the other side. Click on I'll merge the two layers together. So now I'm working on one layer for the eyebrow. I'll go to the outline of the model, click on my eraser and clean this. I'm going to be using my lashes brush. So this is what we have here. When you download your Infinix Painter and you're done paying for the app, because you need to pay for the app to be able to use some of the features, when you click on download brushes, it's going to bring out a lot of brush. I'll check if I don't know why it's not showing, but it's going to bring out a lot of brushes. For you to download. I think my internet connection is not strong. That's the reason why it's not showing. So this lashes I'm about to use, I downloaded the brushes from this exact place I'm showing you to download. So I'll just head over to my downloaded brushes. I was able to download a lot of things. So I'm just going to look for the lash. There's even brows, but I just decided to create this just in case if you don't have this. That's why I created the brows. Well, for lashes, I prefer to use this. I have different types of lashes here, so I'm just going to pick the one I want to work with. Okay, I'll just head over here. Sorry, I'll create a new layer. I'll just click on the lashes, head over to my tools, transform. I'll use the basic. I'll move it down here. That's it. So what I'll do now is I'll go back to my tools, click on this, duplicate, I'll just adjust it to fit the eyes. That's all. So I'll go back to my recent pen and just try to fill this place. So this is what we have. What I'll do now is to merge these two layers together so that it becomes one. The next thing is to click on the outline of the model and blend. I want this to fade. So this is what we have here. So now I'll head back to the outline of the model. I'll also blend this. I like blending the outline of the model. It gives it this unique look. I'll do the same here. If you notice, I'm not blending everything, like the whole body, just some part of the body. The same for the bust. Now I'm going to work on the face. I'm going to create a new layer. Make use of my soft airbrush. I'm going to pick a color. So I'm going to work with this color. If you know how to make up yourself, this should be easy for you. You're just going to do the basic thing we do as a lady when it comes to adding makeups to our face. This is going to serve as like setting powder. So if you're not a lady and you're a guy, please don't mind what I'm saying, just follow what I'm doing. If you notice, I use my two fingers. If you want to undo, if you want to redo, use your two fingers. If you want to undo, two fingers. Redo, three fingers. So I want to undo this. outline. I'm just doing this. Instead of blending the point, just look over my eraser. What I'll do now is the next thing to do is to create a new layer. So you have to be very, very careful when it comes to creating layer, so that you don't end up working on the same layer and at the end of the day you have to start afresh. Now I'm going to add white color to the eye. I'll make use of my concept pen to change the color to white. I'll just point it like this. And this is what we have. What I'll do now is to create a new layer on top of the outline of the model. always remember that the outline of the model is supposed to be like the first layer, like it's supposed to be on top of every other layer. You understand? So, but this layer I want to create now, I'm just going to create it on top of the outline layer. The reason why is because I want this to look a bit darker. So if I do it underneath the outline layer, it's not going to be that dark. So I'll come back and create a layer underneath the outline of the model. This black line is what we call the outline. Okay, so when I close it, this is how it's going to look. But once it's open, this is how it's going to look. So I'll just create a new layer underneath it. Go to my color dye. Use of my soft airbrush. I'm going to be using this as blush. Let me change the color. I'll reduce the opacity. Increase the size a little bit. So now I'm just going to blend. The next thing I'll do now is to create a new layer. I'm going to work on the lips. So to give it this lipstick effect, I'll just create a new layer, make use of my smooth concept pen to change the color to white, reduce the size, reduce the opacity a little, and I'll do something like this. So this is how it's going to look. And as well, make use of your blending tool to just blend it out a little. This is how it's going to look. What I'll do now is to create a new layer. Then I'm going to head over to my downloaded tools and just look for an accessory for her. I'll change the color. Reduce the size. Change the color. That's all. So for the hair, what I'll do is, first off, let's delete some of the things we're not going to make use of. This. I'll head over to this layer. I'll delete. This is what we have. So what I'll do now is to head over to Pinterest. I'll search for hair, PNG. So it's going to give me different styles, different types of hair. So what I will do is to just look for the one that is going to go well with my model, that's going to sit well on my model's face. Let's work with this. The next thing to do is to download. Now I'll head over to my browser, search for background remover. Click on this remove BG. What I'll do now is to upload the image. I'll go to my gallery, click on the image I want to remove the background. I'll just wait for a few seconds. Next is to download. What I'm going to do now is to create a new layer so that I'll be able to import the hair. You can make use of any hair of your choice. So what I'm going to do now is to just work on this by making use of my soft airbrush. This part that looks white, I want it to look dark. I'll reduce the opacity. I'll reduce the size. Just go all over it. So I'm just going to head over to the outline of the cropping model, change the color, make use of my smooth concept pencil. You can make any color, you can make use of any color of your choice. So I'm making use of white. That's the color I want her nails to look like. So that's all. If you want to use a different hair, you can as well search for a different hair, but I prefer using this hairstyle on this model, so it's up to you to make your choice on the kind of hair you want her to wear. So that's all. So what I'll do next is to export the project, which is my croquis. I'll export it. If you click on background, means when you're exporting it, it's going to go with this background, and we don't want that. So instead, I'm going to export it without background on PNG or JPEG, but PNG is fine, so I'm just going to make use of PNG. That's all. Now, if I create a new layer and I want to make use of the model I just finished creating, I'll just click on the three dots to import the model. Here she is. So this is the model we'll be working with in some of our class. If you have any question, please leave a comment below. See you in the next class.